Within the AscendixRE for Capital Markets solution, you have access to accounts and capital sources. Accounts are the businesses you're tracking, and they're not limited to only lenders. They can be lenders, borrowers, vendors, competitors. The account contains basic information like the company address, phone numbers, website, etc. You can also relate multiple contacts as employees of this business and track their individual information, such as email addresses and phone numbers. Capital sources, on the other hand, are particular lender lines that are linked to the accounts. And it gets into more detail about the type of lending they will do, the preferred loan size, and even the states that they are able to lend in. A capital source can only have a single account and contact tied to it. However, an account can have multiple capital sources. We're here on the AABC Investments account, and if we hover over capital sources, we can see that they have 3. And these each have their each individual detail information, and some of them even identify a contact, meaning that's the particular person that you need to work with for this loan program. When you need to create a new capital source, it is best to do it from the account record. And on this Capital Sources Related tab, you'll see there is a new button. When you click that, it will automatically relate that to the account, and you can enter in the additional information and hit Save. Now that we've identified the different capital sources available, you can create a deal and identify what lenders you'll be approaching with that deal. So we'll click on the Deals tab here and hit the New button. We need to enter in a deal name, as this is a required field denoted by the red asterisk. We're going to set this into the marketing deal stage and choose a particular transaction type. There's more information here, but I'm just going to scroll down here to the client and link that to an account and a contact. For the financial information, you can enter in the gross deal value. And for the gross fee method, your options are by percent or by amount. I'm going to choose by percent and put 1% in here. I'm going to leave the gross fee amount blank to show you how that auto calculates after we save. And I'll go ahead and put an estimated close date of something in the future and hit save. So it's saved the record to the database, as well as when I scroll down, I can now see that it's auto-calculated the gross fee amount for me based on the values above. Now I can add the sourcing records, which are identifying what lenders I am approaching with this deal and the status that it's at. So we'll hover over the sourcing tab here and hit the New button. And I'm going to go ahead and do this for Bedrock Capital Investments. I also need to work with Kelly. It's auto-populated the deal name for me, and I also want to choose the Bedrock Capital Investments that's in California. I can put today's date, and I can also show the interest, which we've sent her the package. And I'll go ahead and hit save. And now we've related the particular Bedrock Capital Investments California account and lending program with this deal, and we can track what information, if Kelly shows interest, if she quotes, whatever you might have on that. Because that may be tedious to add in the lenders one at a time, we also have an option here to copy sourcing. And this allows you to, if you've done a deal in the past that is very similar and you want to approach those same lenders that you approached at that previous deal to this one, you can simply go in, and we're going to say that the Copper Mountain Motel deal that we had previously done, we want to approach those same lenders. So we're going to select that as our source and hit next. And now when I go to the sourcing tab, and I will look at the view all, we can see that it's added 37 additional capital sources to this deal. And it's left all the interest blank, so you can go in and fill that information in, but that will save you from having to do it one by one. Now we can, of course, sort by this and find a particular deal. So we want to edit our Bedrock Capital Investments and denote that Kelly actually sent us a quote, so we'll change her interest to quoted. And down here in the description, we can identify any notes that we have. And I can save that record. We can go back to our deal by clicking the deal link here. And we can look at another sourcing record. So let's open up this one here from Mideast One Bank. And we actually got a response back that they were not interested. So you can change their interest level to declined. If I try to save, it will let me know that if interest is declined, you must select a pick list with the why the capital passed on this. So we can, of course, select one or multiple. Perhaps in this case, the timing was just not right. And maybe there was no money right now. And we'll hit the save button, and that will allow us to identify that they did decline and what was their reasoning for that. The other thing that's nice is that not only are you tracking that at the deal level to show that they passed on this particular deal, but you can also look at it from the account level to see how many different, let me click into here, how many different deals that you have approached a single lender with and what was their response to them. So you can actually see that if you've approached someone with 15 different deals and they've only quoted one of them, perhaps that's someone you don't want to approach with deals anymore. But we can actually see not only the information of where they're at, but we can also navigate into those deals and see specific information about it. The other nice thing about the deals is that if you go into your open deals, you can actually change the view to be a Kanban. And this is nice to visually see your information in what stage that it's at and roughly how much total gross fee amount that you have in that particular stage. And you can, of course, drag and drop and move things around in here.